Hi, welcome to my channel. This is a bit of a different video. Might be a little bit controversial in a way, as you might not be able to get your head around it when I first talk about this, but I'm going to explain to you why this is so on point and super fast acting when it comes to manifestation, changing the way you feel about yourself, changing a situation that's going on at the moment that you don't like. It doesn't matter what it is, you are going to embrace it. And the reason I'm talking about this is because I do this with lots of things in life. I'm able to do that. I never once thought about doing it for anxiety, never crossed my mind. And obviously I've spoken about how I had horrific anxiety a week before I went on holiday, which I haven't had for ages, and it was horrible. And you know, I've managed it, and okay, it was at a base level. And given the fact that my hormones are probably all over the place, a lot of people commented and said, oh my God, you don't look 53. I'm not quite 53 yet, I'm 52. I'll be 53 soon, in a few months. So I get it, you know, things are going a little bit haywire. I did not think about this technique at all. I say it's a technique, it's so simple, you do it in a split second. And I just had this eureka moment. I thought, why are you not doing that with anxiety? It seems a bit weird, is it? Let's do it anyway. So what you do is you see all of these things in your life, so whether they're circumstances or whether it's part of you, part of the makeup of your personality, as a part of you, but a temporary, a moving part of you. And every part of you needs love. So to me, my anxiety, and I'm going to claim it, my anxiety, because it is mine, it's nobody else's. My anxiety, people talk about not claiming things and running away from things and suppressing things. I don't believe in that at all. It's never worked for me, but this has. So, okay, I am going to embrace the anxiety. I'm going to embrace my anxiety, not just accept it, which I can do fairly easily, but this is way more powerful. So I did. And I gave it love. And I said, I love you so much, anxiety. I know this is weird as hell, but who cares? Who cares? I am weird. And it works for me. I like being weird because it allows me to do these things and not feel stupid. I just do it anyway. You know, I'd say nobody else knows, but of course they do, because I'm telling you guys. I am not kidding you. I had instant relief, absolute instant relief. And not that it was terrible at the time anyway, but I felt an instant shift. And I've been doing it for a few days, just every time I think about it, just doing it. And now I would say my baseline anxiety that I've been dealing with, completely manageable, not bothered about it, you know, I'm not taking medication for it or anything like that, went down to about 5%, and that is where it's sitting now. And I can't see that changing. And if it does, if it gets worse, I shall do it again, and then some. I will really give it some. So I make videos about loving things that you don't like about your body and that kind of thing. People go, oh, well, that just means it's going to stay because you're loving it. No, it doesn't. It just means it dissolves away because it doesn't have any power. So the dislike that you have for it, when you have anxiety, you tend to try to force it out and push it away. And in most cases, I can't say all cases, it doesn't work. It's never worked for me. I have to deal with it. And this, I thought, why didn't I do that before? That's just so bloody obvious, because I do it with other things. So let's say there's something about your body you don't like. Instead of trying to manifest it away, which you'll find you can just try and try and try, but when you keep noticing it, you get confirmation bias, you feel it as it is even more, so you hold it in place. Try loving it, giving it love, and sort of seeing it as a part of you that needs love, and every single part of you needs love, the good parts and the bad parts. Embrace it. Just really, first of all, you can go, I embrace it. If you feel like you can't say that you love it, just embrace it. That is so powerful, just that embracing of it. But then if you throw love into the mix as well, and I tell you why this is so powerful. I was talking to a client about this earlier on, and I thought I need to make a video about this. It's so important. It's so powerful because love is just a vibration. It's just an energy. It doesn't matter what you're loving. You are evoking a feeling of love. So it is going to have an impact on all areas of your life, whatever. So if it's something about your personality, something about your face, something about your body, something about what somebody else is doing, you can even do it with that. So somebody else is saying something at the moment that you don't like. Instead of trying to change it and trying to shift it and do whatever you need to do that, or you feel you need to do, embrace it, love it. Give that person some love for the way they're feeling at the moment, even if it's not in line with what you want. It doesn't matter that you're doing that, will not hold it in place. One thing it will do is make you feel really good. There's a really good feeling you get from evoking the vibration of love, but also that situation will start to dissolve away. It needs love. If you think of everything as needing love, we all need love, don't we? We all need love on some level. So just think about every part of you. So that's parts of your personality, parts of your life, what's going on at the moment, other people in your life, because they are a part of you. You are intrinsically connected to those people. So everything, give it love. And if, like I said, if you can't feel the love, then you can embrace it. And I know it sounds so contradictory, but all I can say is give it a try. It's not going to change anything, like it's not going to make anything worse. So give it a try. If this is something you've never tried before, and like I said, I do it a lot. I'm brilliant with acceptance. Sometimes there are things I feel I can't accept and I go, no, this is what I want and that's that. But that's a natural thing. That's really not something I try to evoke. I tend to just feel that naturally with some things. But actually, embracing it is so easy, it's so quick, it feels so good. It's never going to feel bad. It's going to feel good, whatever. If you get some resistance with it, obviously don't do it, just pull away from it a bit and try it again. But look at it like this: if you get some resistance, talk to your subconscious and say, could you help me decrease the resistance or get rid of the resistance around this, because I really want to be able to do this. And then give it another go the next day, maybe. I mean, I have zero resistance around that at all, because I know all I'm doing is evoking a feeling of love, and that cannot do me any harm. Even if this situation doesn't resolve in an instant or quickly, something else will come because of this feeling of love. Something else will happen, probably related to something completely different or out of the blue. Other lovely things will start to happen. I have found this. I got this instant relief, and it's really, I think this is going to be my thing with anxiety. Hopefully it won't sort of rear its head again because of this, but if it does, I shall kick this in and then some. But what I have found is I've had some lovely emails from clients over the last few days, all lovely and really complimentary, and saying, thank you, you helped me with this. I feel so good about this. I feel so good about that now. I've shifted this, I've shifted that. And all of that came really, really quickly in a little batch I got of emails from different people, not related to each other in any way, coming to me whilst I kicked in this feeling. So other lovely things will happen. You cannot go wrong with a feeling of love. So it's embracing what is, not just accepting it. Acceptance is great too, but embracing it is so powerful. It has this really powerful energy, and it has a very instantaneous energy. So give it a go. See how you get on. This is as complicated as this video gets. It's a little bit warm out here today. I've got the conservatory doors open, all the windows open. Lovely. We have lovely hot weather here in the UK at the moment. But I just felt it's one of those things that I think I'll probably forget to talk about it whilst I was filming some shorts. So I thought, okay, just film it. Let's get on and do it. So that's all it is. If you feel you need to ask a question, then obviously do, and I'll come back to you, because this might need a little bit more explanation. It might do. I mean, it seems so simple to me, but you know, I get it's kind of contradictory. So you don't want something and you're going to embrace it. That seems crazy, but give it a go. See how it feels. I just feel an overwhelming kind of feeling when I do it, of like, I'm a very emotional person anyway, so that might be part of that. I don't know. Evidently, I'm a right-brained person, and that makes total sense to me. I'm not logical. I'm a free thinker, and all that comes with being a right-brained, dominant right-brained. So maybe that's part of the way that the reason that I feel that kind of emotion with it too. I don't think that you have to feel emotion for a moment, but it's just a feeling. What do you do when you do find this thing? I would start off with something about your personality, maybe, that you have been trying to change, or your self-concept or something. Really embrace it and do it for a minute or so and see how that feels. And then if you get to the end of that and you think, I can really embrace that, then kick the love in. So sounds stupid, but I really love you. I really love you. Thank you so much. You're thanking it for God knows what, I don't know. But I find that all of that really has worked wonders for me with this. It seems crazy, I get it, but what does it matter? It doesn't matter if it's crazy, does it? If it works, just give it a go. Let me know how you get on. If you don't know anything about me, I'm an author, manifesting coach, and a mindset coach.